Hello! So today I'm going to be doing a little balayage hair painting plus base color tutorial, and I am the worst and forgot to film an intro, and also I forgot to film mixing the products, so I'm just going to talk you through what I decided to use on her. So as you can see right here, I'm applying her base color very first, and I am using a 4N from Goldwell Topchic with 10 volume, and I am just getting that into her base to darken it up a little bit, working up in small sections and saturating really well. Okay, and then I am just taking one of my cutting combs and combing through the color that I just applied to her base color just to bring it down a little bit, blend it in so it's not such a harsh line. Okay, so now I'm starting the balayage process, and I am using Redken flashlift with 20 volume developer, and then I added in the Redken pH bonder just to keep her hair protected and healthy. And as you guys know, I've kind of gone back and forth between using Olaplex and Redken pH bonder. I haven't decided if I like one more than the other better, but I do think they're comparable. Like if I'm out of Olaplex, I'll definitely use the Redken pH. So I do think there are good things about both of them. I'm always going to be an Olaplex girl. Olaplex has my heart forever, but this is a really comparable product, so I'm just really excited about that. So as you can see right here, I used a zigzag parting, and I like to do that just because I feel like it lets the hair lay a little more naturally. And I am just painting my V right here and blending it the best I can. Okay, so there's a few different ways that I like to balayage. So as you can see here, I just painted my lightener on, and then I'm just taking my fingers to rub it in. And I like to do this when I want like a softer appearance, and so that's what I'm doing on this section. Okay, so I am just weaving this section, and then I'm wanting it to look a little more sun-kissed right here, so I'm going to paint my lightener on, and then I'm going to comb it down with this weave comb, and this is just going to give it a really soft, natural appearance and pop those ends out a little more. And I feel like the pieces around the face are the most crucial parts of the whole balayage. We like to call these money pieces because they go up higher around the face. So I took it up higher right in front, as you can see, and then I'm just blending downward from that piece. And I like to use these mesh foams when I balayage because I feel like a lot of the times when you open air paint, it doesn't lift out as high as I'd like it to. So I feel like if you saturate it and then close it in like a foil or a mesh foam, then it lifts higher. But I don't love using foils because I feel like it moves your product around, and that's where you can create like those splotchy lines. And I feel like the foams keep it in place, but they also keep moisture in, so it lifts out really well. Okay, so I just finished balayaging the front, and then I opened this foam up to look how it's processing, and it's looking so good. I'm so excited. Alright, so she's been processing for about 35 minutes, and the back's done, and the sides still have a little bit longer. So what I like to do is, since the back's done, I don't want it to over process, so I will take the foams out and comb through them. And the reason I comb is because it blends any harsh lines, blurs the product together, makes it look a little more natural, and that way if there are any mistakes, then I can correct them before I go rinse her out. And then I'm going to use my squirt bottle and squirt down the product so that the bleach can stop processing. I'll towel blot it, and then I'll just kind of wait. And then when the rest of her hair is done, I'll go rinse her out. Okay, so now that she's rinsed out, I'm toning her at the bowl, and I am using Redken Shades EQ 8V with 9T equal parts, and I am just going to get this all in her hair, saturate it really well, and then with toner, especially when you're doing it in the bowl with the bottle, you have to make sure that you get every area really well, especially underneath the head, because I feel like the hair around the nape is really easy to miss. So as you can see, I work it in really well, and then I divide it piece by piece and just like rub it in with my hands really well, and then I let this sit about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to use my Holy Grail products, Hydrate Me, Kevin Murphy, best shampoo ever, and then I'm also using the Blonde Sexy Hair Violet shampoo, and I am mixing the two together, the Hydrate Wash and the Blonde shampoo, to create a really pretty purple shampoo cocktail. And then I'm using the Redken pH Bonder treatment, and that's going to sit in her hair for 5 minutes. Okay, so now that she's all washed and toned, I am just going to be brushing her hair out with my amazing wet brush, and I am using the weightless volume spray from Kevin Murphy. This is just like a leave-in treatment that I put in all of my clients' hair. I love it so much. And then I'm just going to clean up her ends a little bit and give her a nice little trim, and then we're putting extensions in, and the extensions are going to add pops of lighter blonde and just like a little thickness, a little bit of length, but not much. And I always like to trim my clients' hair before putting the extensions in, just so that it gets really healthy and the extensions blend even better. Okay, so I am using a new tool to my channel on this client. I usually use the Babyliss 1 1/4 inch iron on most of my clients, as you guys probably know, but I decided to try out the beach waver this time. It's really cool because you just press a button and it just like winds up the hair. So it's really easy for people who are like, I don't know how to curl my own hair. How do you do it? It's super simple. You really can't mess it up. So this was my first time, like second time actually ever using one. So it kind of took me a little trial, you know, and error, but I got it and it was beautiful. So you guys should check out the beach waver because it's awesome. Okay, so this is a new feature in my salon. We actually set up like a photo space against this wall because photos are so important, especially if you're on Instagram and social media. So we have our little brick wall. We also have a white wall. Oh, sorry, not brick wall, wood wall. I swear, mommy brain is a real thing, even if you're not a mommy, because my brain is mush this week, so forgive me. It's probably just business owner brain. But anyway, we have this wood wall right here, which is a really good backdrop for pictures. And then we also have a white brick wall. We have all of our lighting. So it's been really, really great. And I take like anywhere from 20 to 50 pictures per client. And that's just because you want to make sure you get all the right angles, the right lighting. And in those 50 pictures, you'll have one like amazing one, and it makes all the work worth it. So that's what I do with each client, because pictures really are displaying your work, and it's like your online portfolio, and it's so important. And that's seriously how I've built most of my clientele. So I just think that's so important. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave me some feedback below. Let me know what you want to see in the future, what you thought about this video. Give me some ideas. I've been feeling kind of like low on inspiration lately. I've only uploaded a few videos within the last couple of weeks, and I just need some new ideas. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know what type of tutorials you're interested in, what kind of videos you want to see. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, you guys.